meet the starting lineup visiting Charlotte Hornets. At shooting guard, Brandon Miller. At small forward, Gordon Hayward. At the other guard position, Terry Rozier III. At the other forward position, Miles Bridges. At center, Mark Williams. The head coach of the visiting team is Steve Clifford. It's time to meet the starting five for your Chicago Bulls. At guard, 6'5", number 0, Kobebryant. A 6'5" guard, number 6, Alex Caruso. A 6'10" center, number 9, Nikola Vucevic. Starting at power forward, at 6'6", number 11, DeMar DeRozan. At the other forward position, standing 6'5", number 8, Zach LaVine.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Charlotte Hornets playing against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. And here's a look at some numbers for DeMar DeRozan.
And he's gotten very shaky at the foul line in the last 5 games. Compared to his numbers through the rest of the season, I know he's frustrated and he'll be desperate to get it turned around here tonight.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Up to the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. Miller is out there with Rozier, and it's Williams in the center filling out the middle. And for Chicago, we've got Alex Caruso. Zach LaVine is out there with DeRozan. And it's Kobe White, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Early in the season, there are always some surprises, Greg. It goes to show you how impossible the NBA season is to actually predict.
And you never know what's going to happen, Kevin, until the game starts. Some teams look good and flop out of the gates. Other teams take giant leaps forward.
Now, here is Miller. Kicks to Hayward. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. Pull-up jumper. Here's Caruso. It's good.
When Caruso is out there, he's going to give you everything. Nice effort on the offensive glass.
The pass to Miller. Williams, a screen on Caruso. And it's Miller penetrating. That's good. And it's Rozier with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's DeRozan coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. Vucevic up top. On the wing, LaVine. Defended by Hayward. Step back shot. LaVine gets the bucket.
That's something you can't defend. Zach using his vertical to shoot over the top.
And it's the Hornets ball. On the wing, Rozier. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Shoots the 3. It's all in by the Bulls. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
Now, here's Rozier. 23 points for him the last game against Minnesota.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A guy who gives his team, Steve, a ton of energy out on the floor is Coby White.
Kevin, he's definitely a spark plug, pushing the pace and trying to fire up his guys. Players love having someone like that on the floor with them. Coby White might be new to the league, but he doesn't play like it. Confidence and ability are beyond his years.
He hits both from the stripe. Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach. He's powering through the foul there. Miller showing some serious intensity.
Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
That free throw good from Miller. GA, for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. They don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Now here's White, and he also played really well in the win against the Pelicans. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
He's such a crafty player. Vucevic showing he can be assertive by finishing through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Nikola Vucevic.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
You gotta love what he brings to the table. Nikola Vucevic, not too shabby from the line either. He can shoot it.
Now here is Miller. He's got 5. Back to Rozier. Bangs home the trifecta.
Never shy about shooting the rock. We've seen Rozier go off in the playoffs before. He loves the limelight.
Here's DeRozan. It's deflected. Rozier against White. Unloads from 9. Hayward can't hit.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. And he banks in the layup.
Wow, inside, in traffic. DeRozan being very aggressive.
Pass to Williams. Back to Rozier. Pick by Bridges. Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. He kicks it to White. Fires for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. White's got 5 points so far.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Miller outside. Charlotte moving the ball around. Bridges passes to Williams. On the wing, Rozier. White covering. Connects from three-point range.
3.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Caruso, the pass to White. Over Rozier. And it's White missing.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Rozier finds Hayward. Bridges with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Passes it to Rozier. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Hayward can't hit.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. The pass to Vucevic. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Got a piece of it.
He has the length to send shots back. I like seeing Bridges make his presence felt on this end.
Hayward passes to Williams. Over Levine. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Over Rozier. And another miss by Chicago.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Miller kicks to Rozier. Caruso grabs the miss. Bulls leading by 3. Outside White. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Levine. White with it. There's the 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Pass to Hayward. Here's Bridges. Passes it to Rozier. Williams, a screen on White. Bounce pass from Rozier. And the slam by Williams.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Chicago making a switch here. Craig's checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Smith is checked in. Here's the pass to Vucevic. Dishes it to White. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with this offense.
Smith dishes to Bridges. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Bridges, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bridges got his second bucket.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
Pass to Vucevic. Knocks it loose. Bridges against White. Bridges passes to Hayward. And Hayward with the stuff.
The deceptive athleticism of Hayward catches defenders off guard. He can certainly throw it down.
Miller against Caruso. White left side. Back to Caruso. Fader on the way. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. It's a 3-point game coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
Hard to keep the consistency going, which I guess is the very definition of consistency. Keep it going.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Here's Drummond off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
High percentage look for Drummond. He's developed a number of go-to moves in there.
Smith up top, defended by Carter. Hayward against DeRozan. Williams, a screen on DeRozan. Hayward passes to Williams. Smith for three. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Fourth team foul.
Andre Drummond picks one up. This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, the way he plays the game, he's always in attack. This is the one area I think he definitely has to improve on in his career. Ish Smith is knocking down free throws.
And he sinks the second. Hey, Steve, the Bulls haven't been to the finals since 1998, Michael Jordan's last season in Chicago.
Kevin, hard to believe, but that tells you how difficult it is to get to the finals. Also, just how important a generational player like MJ can be.
And he nails the third. Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Craig. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Passes to Dosunmu. Shot clock at 6. And Craig has it in the corner. The shot, no good. Hornets leading by 5. Here's McGowan. And DeRozan sends it back.
Good effort on D from DeRozan. He deserves more credit for his work on the defensive end.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the left side wing. Here's Drummond. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Ooh, you see the contact there, trying to match up with Drummond's physicality. Doesn't work.
Hayward against DeRozan. Now here's Hayward. Not a lot of room. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Williams against Drummond. It's DeRozan with the drive. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
Keeping the dribble, inviting contact. DeRozan's become a master at converting these.
Smith outside. Back to Washington. Over Carter. Washington, that's good. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Taking what the defense offers up, Smith with good vision there finds the open man.
Now the pass to Drummond. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. And Drummond throws it down.
There's not many that dunks it as powerful as Andre Drummond. He's explosive at 280 pounds.
Hayward looking over the floor. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. DeRozan against Hayward. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Smith kicks to Williams. On its way from Hayward for 2. And Charlotte again with the bucket. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Charlotte. They're up by 5. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
29.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Bulls trail by 5. On the court for the Hornets, Nick Richards out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Smith. And it's McGowan's in at the small forward position.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
And the Hornets with possession here after the Bulls pick up 2. Here's Rozier. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bulls, getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Attacking with purpose. LaVine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
Hey, Steve, looking at Zach LaVine now, still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin, capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
And it's tied up with that one. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Pass to Washington. Now Rozier. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Carter outside, kicks it to LaVine. Drummond passes to LaVine, and he's good on the 3-ball. And it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
Totally in rhythm. Zach just needed the ball in his hands.
And it's Smith, top of the key. The kick out to Rozier. They need this. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
At the elbow, Smith. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
LaVine dishes to Drummond. Outside Williams. Drummond with a screen on Washington. Back to Drummond. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. And it's 8 points for Drummond.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. Miller comes in for Smith. Number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Rozier, the pass to Miller. Rozier with this screen for Miller. And again, the Hornets missing.
all the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Now, here's Bridges. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Washington kicks to Bridges. Back to Washington. Sinks the triple.
P.J.
Washington's got his second bucket of the night.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Pass to Drummond. LaVine with it. 10 points for him. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Washington. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Washington's got it all tied up now for the Hornets.
And not just the score, Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Williams, a screen on Bridges. Outside, LaVine. Back to Craig. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. LaVine for three. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Washington sets the pick for Miller. Rozier kicks to Miller. 5 on the clock. Over in the corner, Washington. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 13-5 run. Carter, the pass to Drummond. Lobbed up there for Drummond. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. And it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one,
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Now, here is Miller. 14 points from him the last game against Minnesota.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
Here's LaVine after Terry Rozier's basket. Drummond finds LaVine. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And here we go with Miller running up the court and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in San Antonio and going up against the Spurs. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Drummond, and it's White in for Javon Carter. Passes it to LaVine. The tray. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Rozier against White. Rozier kicks to Bridges. Back to Rozier. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Rozier's got 11.
3-point.
And this team relies on Rozier's decision-making and using the pick there to create a shot for himself.
On the pass to LaVine. Craig with a screen on Miller. The three, LaVine, and the three ball is good. He's got 16.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Bridges a screen on LaVine. Here's Miller, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
Pass to Williams. Vucevic a screen on Washington. Williams finds Vucevic. Count that one. And the Bulls lead by 3.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Back to Rozier. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Rozier against White. He dishes it to LaVine. Missed inside. Hornets trail by 3. Pass to Miller. The dish now to Williams. Pass to Rozier. And here's Miller over Levine. And Miller with the basket on the assist by Rozier. 9 points from Brandon Miller.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Williams sets a screen for Levine. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Charlotte calls timeout. You look at Zach Levine, he's really been playing well.
He continues to burn them with his scoring, and the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Changes for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Torrey Craig. And it's Alex Caruso in for Zach Levine. And then for Charlotte, Gordon Hayward's checked in for P.J. Washington. And Smith subbed in for Rozier. Now, here is Miller. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Bridget. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Bridges got 6.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Williams finds White. Now here's Vucevic. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. This one for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Vucevic has got 5 points in the quarter.
The touch from deep is impressive. Vooch has put in work on making his 3 dangerous.
Poke loose. Feeds it to White. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Hornets trail by 6. Here's Miller. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And there's the pass to Bridges. For 3, 6 to shoot. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Just a proven threat from beyond, and Bridges has a good feel for when to fire from there.
2 minutes.
Caruso, the pass to White. Outside DeRozan. Williams, a screen on Hayward. Pass to Williams. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And one more thing they've done well tonight, they've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender. And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jump.
Pass to Vucevic. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the half. And stolen by Miller. Here's Rozier. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. White the pass to DeRozan. Over Hayward. And it's DeRozan missing. Hornets trail by 6. Miller surveying the floor. Caruso grabs the miss. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. White against Rozier. And White kicks to DeRozan. Williams sets a screen for DeRozan. Going inside. A beautiful reverse layup. DeRozan's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Quick first step. This is why it's hard to stay in front of DeMar DeRozan.
Rozier against White. is Rozier. Williams, a screen on White. Rozier for three. Drills the three-pointer. Rozier's got 14.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers. That offseason work on the jumper has paid off big time.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Bulls. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate to get the game going back our way.
See if you revert back to your form in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Well, right now for Chicago, they haven't looked intimidating thus far. The hunger to improve just isn't there. That worries me. I'm starting to feel that this team needs a culture change.
Taking a look now at that first half, how about the strong play of Zach LaVine?
Yeah, when Zach LaVine is rolling, he's fun to watch. An incredible athlete, dunk contest champion multiple times. He's been unstoppable tonight.
And always a highlight just waiting to happen. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
DeRozan out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Vucevic, then it's White, and it's Caruso in at the 2. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Now, here's Vucevic, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Look at Vucevic getting tricky, luring in the defender with a pump fake to draw a foul.
The Bulls have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Vucevic. And so he makes both from the line.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Passes to Williams. Rozier against White. Bridges a screen on White. Now here's Rozier. Guarded closely. He kicks it to Bridges. Here's Hayward. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. That's now 8 points for Gordon Hayward.
The floater from Hayward is very effective. His body control is just outstanding.
Bridges against DeRozan. And the shot is good. DeRozan's got 8 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. The pass to Caruso. Outside DeRozan. Over Bridges. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by White. DeRozan's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls. Miller against Caruso. Williams looking around. Charlotte moving it around. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Vucevic. Down low. And the jam by Levine.
Look at these numbers from Zach LaVine, wearing all kinds of different hats so far.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that'll actually work at the end of the year when you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, our thanks to you. And here's Vucevic. And for Gordon Hayward hitting the 3. And now on our rookie leaderboard, who are the rookies grabbing the most rebounds in the NBA right now? Let's take a look. Fifth on the list, Brandon Miller.
And you know, rebounding was a skill that I thought would translate to the NBA for him. We knew he could board with the best of them, and he has not disappointed.
First one falls for him. That one misses. Hornets trail by 9. On the wing, Rozier. Kicks it to Hayward. Fires from the line. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Hayward's got 13 points.
Even though Hayward's improved from beyond the arc, you see the natural inclination from mid-range.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Williams.
Zach LaVine. 1 shot.
He's a good shooter from the stripe as well. You can count on Zach LaVine to make his freebies.
Miller against Caruso. Miller, the pass to Rozier. Shoots over White. And it's Rozier missing.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Back to DeRozan. To the middle. Here's LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
Sharing the wealth out there. DeRozan getting another guy a shot.
Hornets trail by 12. Pass to Rozier for the 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
The D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Now LaVine. 25 points in the game. Pass to Vucevic. Caruso with the ball. LaVine for 3. Bridges with the board. Bridges got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's going to have to wait to hit his first triple of this half. He had 3 at the break.
Rozier looking around. Bridges sets the screen for Rozier. Again, the Hornets score.
And this game has been so smooth for Rozier. He's finding his shots and really taking charge on the floor.
Passes it to DeRozan. Here's Caruso. And there's the pass to Vucevic. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, here's Rozier. He's got 19. White against Miller. Now here's White. He's covered closely. Outside, Levine. Pass to Vucevic. And Rozier pulls it down. Hornets trail by 9. There's the lob to Bridges. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
Now here's Levine. His scoring numbers are pretty strong. He's up there at 21 points a game on average. Goes up the baseline. DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Hayward can hit.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Back to DeRozan. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And it's a 12-point Chicago lead.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Miller inside, defended by Caruso. Miller kicks to Hayward. Bridges passes to Washington. Hayward against Levine. 3-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. To the paint, here's DeRozan, and the layup falls. DeRozan's got the lead up to 14 now for Chicago.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Pass to Bridges. Shot to stop the run. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. DeRozan against Bridges. Stolen by Washington. Miller outside. Shoots over Caruso. Miller, no up.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
And White kicks to DeRozan. At the elbow, Vucevic over Washington. And it's Vucevic missing. Hornets trail by 11. Passes it to Rozier. Bridges a screen on White. Bridges right side. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Hornets timeout call.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Torrey Craig comes in for Zach LaVine. The Hornets also with the sub. Smith checked in for Rozier.
For y'all, 3-1-2 crew.
White against Smith. The feed now to Bridges. The pass to Washington. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass. Constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
Washington with this screen on one. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Hey, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Carter, he's checked in for the Bulls. Now, here's Caruso. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Basket, good. Drummond's got 12.
Solid play. Caruso typically makes the right read.
Smith surveying the D. Pass to Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dishes it to Hayward.
2 minutes remaining.
Fades away and sinks the tough shot. And that's 15 points for Gordon Hayward.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
DeRozan passes to Carter. Now Craig, the 3. Carter outside. Caruso sets the screen for Carter. Outside DeRozan. Here's Drummond, and they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's McGowan's, still yet to score. He kicks to Smith. Washington with the screen on Carter. Pass to Washington. On the 3 off target. Chicago leading by 16. Down low, here's DeRozan. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 3 assists in the game. Carter against Smith. Passes it to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And because of his quickness, it draws defensive attention, opens up a passing lane to the roller.
Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. It's deflected. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Dosunmu is checked in for Chicago. The Hornets also changing it up. Smith comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Smith. And here are the Bulls now. Now here's DeRozan. 21 points in the game. That's tipped. It's 2-on-1. There's another turnover by the Hornets.
Bulls ball.
Here's DeRozan. Hits from the high post. DeRozan's got 17 points here in the second half. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our state game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for the Hornets, we've got Terry Rozier. Nick Richards out there with Washington. And it's Smith, and it's McGowan's in at the 3.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
When Drummond's playing with passion and fire, he can be unstoppable.
Now, here is Smith. Rozier kicks to Smith. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
3 points.
Rozier's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Here is Carter to the middle. He's looking for Craig and finds him. Back to Carter. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Williams can't hit. Hornets trail by 17. Over in the corner, Rozier. The pass to McGowan. Over in the corner, Washington. Here's McGowan's. Kicks it to Smith. No good on the triple. Levine against Smith. Levine passes to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Sharing the wealth. Zach Levine sees someone with a better shot and moves the ball.
Pass to Smith. Washington with a screen on Levine. And it's Smith again missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Levine. Fires the 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Levine's got 10 points here in the second half. To the inside. Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
It's good to see Rozier improving as a playmaker. Passes like this help make his guys better players.
Now here's Levine. Passes to Williams. And here is Craig. And the pass to Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. The rebound by Richards. So Rozier will bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Smith. Here's McGowan's. Pass to Washington. Rozier with the ball. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the tray. Rozier's got 22 points.
How about his aggressiveness from 3? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
Now here's Craig. And Drummond throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Rozier against Carter. From deep Washington. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
For 3.
Rozier's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Carter, the pass to Williams. Outside, Levine. Another one falls for Chicago.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Carter against Rozier. Over Carter. And it's Rozier missing.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Here's Levine, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
That's a good look for Zach Levine. His mid-range game is strong.
Passes it to Washington. There's the pick for 3. Smith. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA? Greg, that 7-year deal just signed.
Well, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Here's Rozier. The Bulls getting the bucket. Charlotte no good that time either.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Levine. There's the pass to Craig. Inside, here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Boy, You have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Rozier for three.
They're using good court recognition there. Rozier able to make the right play out of that pick and roll.
Chicago leading by 22. Pass to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Andre Drummond with the assist.
Charlotte's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Pass to Rozier. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Drummond. Hayward finds Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Zach LaVine.
Second team foul.
And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
And that one falls for Williams. So for the Bulls, Vucevic comes in for Williams, and DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Carter. And Williams drops them both. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
And so here's Charlotte after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. LaVine deciding where to go with it. Here's DeRozan. And that comes off the assist by LaVine. DeRozan's got 25 points in the game.
One of the more natural scorers the league has had. DeRozan can always fill it up.
Passes it to Rozier from outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
LaVine dishes to DeRozan. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so what new teams?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
The first one falls.
A jack-of-all-trades type of player, DeMar DeRozan embraces his role as a leader on this team.
The Bulls making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Both free throws good from DeRozan. Hornets have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. There's the lob to Bridges. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
A dangerous score from just about every area. Bridges very good at capitalizing in a number of ways.
Now here's White. Now the pass to LaVine. Williams with the block. Bridges inside. DeRozan defending, and that one drops.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
Bridges against DeRozan. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Hits the target from 18 feet. DeRozan's got 29.
That's all muscle memory for DeRozan. He's the king of the mid-range.
Miller against Caruso. Miller against DeRozier, and Levine comes to help. Caruso against Miller. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. DeRozan's shot is off. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Smitty, we know the league is very balanced right now, but which division would you categorize as the best?
You could argue the Pacific Division, but I like the talent and upside of the Atlantic Division. You've got Boston, Philadelphia, New York, Brooklyn, and Toronto.
Here's DeRozan after the basket by Charlotte. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges got 6 rebounds here tonight. Rozier for 3. Caruso grabs the miss. Caruso's got his 5th rebound in this one. White the pass to DeRozan, and they double up DeRozan. And White kicks to Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Shot clock at 5. Over Rozier. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Levine's got 11 points in the quarter.
The shot-making ability of Zach LaVine. If you're a talent evaluator, it's hard not to get excited about him.
Bridges sets the screen for Miller. Stolen by Levine. White with it. Picked up by Rozier. White against Rozier. White, good.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
Miller against Caruso. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got his 8th assist in the game. Levine against Hayward. Pass to DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. Here's Caruso. And the Bulls, another 3.
Definitely a competitive guy. Alex Caruso was eager to hit them right back.
Miller outside. And Steve, with the way these NBA players can reach out to each other with ease, how much off-court communication do you think is going on?
I think a lot is going on, Kevin. A lot of these players have been playing with each other or against each other from a long time since they were young in the AAU. Because of social media and also the internet, it makes the world that much smaller. These guys communicate way more than we did.
And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from DeRozan. Now that's 17 points for Vucevic.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Zach LaVine.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
LaVine, good.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Miller with the ball. From deep three-point land, misses. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. DeMar, coming off of this long layoff, you guys come back and you don't miss a beat. So how important is it to get a game like this?
It's definitely important. You know, we had a couple days of rest, but we need it. You know, we understand we got to come back and try to make a push.
It starts with one step, and that was tonight. Thanks, DeMar. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.